I'm Cassidy King with LJA News, and today we're at Sea Life Park getting ready to see some of everyone's favorite animals, like the sharks, penguins, the famous dolphins, and of course, my favorite, the dolphins. So come on, let's go on an adventure. Sea Life Park has many interesting and educational features, such as turtles, penguins, dolphins, birds, and sharks. We wanted to get a better understanding of how animals survive in captivity and what is involved with caring for them. So we talked with reef and shark expert Helen.
The reason why we created the shark exhibit was we wanted to educate the public about sharks. Sharks are often misunderstood. A lot of people think that they are big man eaters, killing machines, and it's just not the case. A lot of them don't even look at people for a source of food. They eat small reef fish, they eat octopus, they eat squid. We're just not on their diet. Behind me we have our turtle lagoon. In here we have a resident population of 14 green sea turtles. We have 9 females and 5 males. The reason why green sea turtles are called green sea turtles is because not they're green on the outside, they're green on the inside. Their body fat turns green over time, and that is from their diet of algae, seaweed, and seagrasses.
We're here at Sea Life Park at the dolphin exhibit, and we're here with one of our trainers. So, dolphins are everyone's favorite animal. How did Sea Life Park get the dolphins for your shows and education?
Well, most of our dolphins were born at Sea Life Park. We have some dolphins that were born back in the 60s that were wild caught, but since then almost all of our animals have been born here.
Dolphins help the food chain and keep things balanced. What predators do they have to worry about the most?
Well, unfortunately, the 2 main predators I would say are sharks, but also humans, because of pollution. That is one of the #1 threats for the dolphins out in the wild is pollution. So we have to do our part and beware of our trash and really help out the dolphins that are out in the wild.
There are 34 species of dolphins in the world. Which one is most common in Hawaii?
In Hawaii, we have a lot of spinner dolphins, but there are Pacific bottlenose dolphins as well that travel through the waters, as we are in the Pacific Ocean.
Could you describe a typical day for a dolphin here at Sea Life Park?
For a dolphin? The dolphins that are in this area are interactive animals, and they do 4 interactions a day, as well as husbandry sessions where the trainers will work medical behaviors. They do have a staff of veterinarians that come and take just voluntary samples, a lot like us going to the doctors. And so the trainers will work very closely and teaching them some of the behaviors that are necessary for voluntary work with the veterinarian staff, as well as training sessions. We do a lot of those as well.
What do you enjoy most about working with the dolphins?
Definitely getting to know every animal one-on-one. Just like your pet at home, you really start to get to know an animal and how they're different from another animal. So you develop very close personal relationships with these guys, and they're very special to us. So that's definitely the best part of our day, waking up and seeing these guys in our day.
I know that Sea Life Park has the only dolphin in captivity, so how did that come about?
So believe it or not, she was actually born here 28 years ago. We used to have false killer whales here, as well as Atlantic bottlenose dolphins. And 28 years ago, the mom was the Atlantic bottlenose dolphin, the dad was the false killer whale. There must have been some beautiful music that night. And about 12 months later, Kekai Malu was born. We didn't realize that she was going to be a dolphin before it happened, but she popped out and we're like, whoa, she's different looking.
Is taking care of a dolphin any different than taking care of a dolphin?
Well, they're pretty similar, but Kekai Malu eats way more food than everybody else. She weighs in at 750 pounds, so she eats about double the amount of food of everybody else. Most of our dolphins eat about 20 pounds of fish a day. She actually eats 34.
I'm Sandra. I'm the wings team leader here at Sea Life Park. This bird is a juvenile red-footed booby. He's a permanent resident of our population here. He's missing the tip of his wing, so he can't fly and can't take care of himself out in the wild. So we take care of them here when they can't do it themselves. So all the birds that are up here in our facility are birds that we take care of on a permanent basis. We do also rehabilitate and send them back out in the wild if we can.
What should our viewers do if they find an injured bird?
Well, if you find a bird and it's injured, you'll notice that if it's injured, if it's not able to fly off, or it'll have its head hanging, or it'll have its wings out. That's usually a sign that it's in distress. If you see that, what you can do is you can take a towel or a cloth or something, wrap the bird up gently, and put him in a box with holes, ventilated box. Bring him on down to the park. The park's open 24/7, so you can bring it down anytime. And then you can drop them off in one of the kennels. We have sheets back there that you can fill out to let us know where you found the bird, when you found the bird, and we'll take it from there. We'll take care of them and get them back to health.
We had a great time visiting Sea Life Park in Waimanalo on the island of Oahu. Now LJA News is back on campus and getting ready for our next assignment. Coming up is a behind-the-scenes look at how major motion picture sets are built. I'm Cassidy King with LJA News.